Original Dobo here with phones, drones, and tech.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Lopi case for the iPhone 8 Plus or 7 Plus, whichever you should have. Now, Lopi makes a lot of different cases, and they also make this version for the iPhone 10 and the iPhone 8 and the iPhone 7. So they have a lot of different options as far as this case is concerned in this design. And it's a credit card carrying case, but it's sort of a hybrid. It's a leather and cloth material. It's pretty inexpensive. You can pick it up on Amazon for like $14.99. If you look on the back, it's got a website. The brand is Lopi. Mailing address, its manufacturer is Shenzhen Lopi Leather Goods Co. So it's definitely a Chinese case as far as that's going. But we'll see how good this actually is. So let's go ahead and unbox this and check it out. Okay, so we've got it unboxed, got it a little bit more zoom here, and you can see that we have a leather case. It's pretty nice. It can hold up to about 2 cards, give or take. Again, you're not going to want to put too much in here because it is leather, and if you put too much in, it will stretch. But we've got a leather back, sort of a cloth material. It's a little bit firmer cloth than what was on the Google Pixel case, but nonetheless pretty nice. It's a flexible case, so it's going to come on and off pretty easily. It's not going to really offer you much, drop protection as far as that goes. You do have a SIM tool ejector tool slot here, and then you do have an area where you can carry a micro SD card. I don't know why these are here, because you don't have a micro SD card on this particular device, and you're not going to be ejecting your SIM all the time. But if you are interested in that sort of thing, those are here. You have a volume button here, or I should say the power button here, which is like a raised material. On the opposite side, you have the 2 volume rockers, which again are raised material as well. Nice cutout for the camera, and mute toggle switches pretty much cut out pretty decently. So let's go ahead and put the phone in here and see how this is actually going to fit. Right off the get-go, I can tell you that this case is probably not going to work for the iPhone 8 Plus. It's actually terrible, like really terrible. And I'm going to explain why. One, the power button doesn't work at all. I'm pressing the power button, does not work. So the other problem is, wow, it's just recently clicking everything. The other problem is it actually broke the volume rockers here. So let's go ahead and zoom. So you can see the volume rockers here. Geez, stop doing that. I can't help it's automatically pressing stuff. But the volume rocker is actually pressed out because the iPhone 8 Plus is actually a little bit thicker than other cases. So that's a problem. And you can see it's actually pushed out on the side here. So that's not working out too well. There is zero lay on table design. If you drop this flat on its face, it's going to break, hands down. It's $14.99. The great thing about Amazon is if you buy a case like this, you can just ultimately return it, no problem. But I initially saw this on The Verge. The Verge was showing off some cases for the iPhone 10, and I just went on to see if they had a case for the iPhone 8 or 8 Plus, and they did. And this was one of the cases that they had for that. Problem is, though, it's just so poorly made. Again, it's very cheap. You get what you pay for. But it seems like people are trying to utilize the iPhone 7 Plus design for the iPhone 8 Plus or the 8, and there is a substantial difference. And that difference is that the glass on the iPhone 8 Plus and the 8 makes this device a little bit thicker, and it's thick enough to make an issue with cases. And you can see I'm pressing the power button. While it's very clicky, it's not working. So go ahead and take this case back off because it's definitely not going to work out actually at all. If this is having this issue, maybe the iPhone 10 case will not, because it looks like it's more designed. This looks like a recycled design. The other thing is the material is very, very soft, like super soft, and just a little bit here, it looks like it's going to get dirty pretty quickly. The credit card slot seems to be pretty well done, so maybe that's not going to be an issue. But the material is very, very flexible. Like you can see, it's just very flexible. So if you were hoping this was going to be like a durable case, I don't think it is. But again, I'm not going to use this case at all. So back to my UAG, I'm going to go. That'll do it for today's video. I will see you guys in the next one. There's probably not going to be a flight path Sundays today since the weather has been pretty bad and I didn't get any footage submitted. So we'll try for next week. I'm Original Dobo. We'll talk to you later. See ya.